This is the Grumpy Old Vet. Welcome to class number 25 in this series. The following are the talking points for lecture number 3 by Dr. Robert Brown. After reviewing the talking points, go to the description box below this video and click on the link. That will take you to the video for this lecture. The video is 1 hour and 18 seconds long. Welcome to the Constitutional Economics, Constitutional Money class, a lecture produced by the John Birch Society with Dr. Robert Brown. Brought to you by the Hillsdale Justice Project at Liberty Hall. Talking point number 1. The chart above, published by the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, shows the monetary base of U.S. dollars, amount of money. Notice the stark change in monetary policy in the last few years. Question: as all this new money enters widespread circulation, what could this do to the value of the dollar? Money is subject to the laws of supply and demand. As the supply of something increases, its value goes down. Inflation is an increase in the money supply. Once it enters widespread circulation, it results in price increases. Talking point number 2. The Constitution granted Congress the power to coin money, but forbade such power to the states. Neither one was allowed the power to emit bills of credit. Question: exactly what is constitutional money? The power to create paper money was prohibited to the states, Article 1, Section 10, Clause 1, and was never granted to the federal government. The Constitution forbids the states from using anything but gold and silver coin, and gives Congress the power to coin money. Talking point number 3. Lord Mayor Amschel Rothschild declared, "Let us control the money of a nation, and we care not who makes its laws." Question: how does control of the money lead to control of a nation? What are the dangers of a private money monopoly? Remember the other golden rule: he who has the gold makes the rules. The debt payments flowing into the Federal Reserve have become a massive, constant river of money, which they then divert into many things they wish to control. This positions them to influence anything that can be influenced by money. Also, everyone using their currency becomes dependent on the constantly increasing supply of money. Talking point number 4. It is clear that if we do not change our monetary system, it must fail, leading to economic collapse and chaos. Question: how do we end the Fed without killing the economy in the process? If Congress were to seriously consider a bill to end the Fed, even before it passed, it would cause people to lose faith in the dollar. Probably the best place to begin this process is in the state legislatures. The Federal Reserve monetary system is the heart of our economy. When someone has a failing heart, you don't just remove it. You must first hook them up to a heart machine so they have an alternate system to sustain them. In order to get rid of the Federal Reserve without causing a total collapse of the economy, we need to introduce competing currencies. Although no state shall coin money and emit bills of credit, they also shall not make anything but gold and silver coin a tender in payment of debts. They cannot issue currency, but they can introduce legislation allowing the use of gold and silver coin. One such proposal says that the state shall allocate a small percentage of the state budget into gold and silver coinage. There is plenty available on the collector's market. Then, all who receive payments from the state can choose to be paid in Federal Reserve notes or in gold and silver on a first-come, first-served basis until the coinage is gone. As the demand increases, the state can allocate a larger portion of the budget to be held in gold and silver. This introduces the coinage into circulation. Go to the description box below and click on the link to go to the John Birch Society page. The Constitution is the Solution video series with Dr. Robert Brown for lecture number 3, Constitutional Economics, Constitutional Money. Now, with these talking points in mind, go to the link in the description box below. If you are not a member of the John Birch Society, I highly recommend this organization. If there is not a chapter in your area, I would suggest starting one with your friends. Thank you.